When's the last time you did something for the first time, babe? Travel with me to Fiji for my 30th birthday. This is about to be the longest birthday recap I've ever done, so sit down, buckle up, and enjoy the show. And welcome to another episode of Solo Travel Diaries with me. Now, originally, I was supposed to be in Zanzibar, Tanzania for my 30th birthday, but not only did my flight to Qatar get canceled 2 days before I was scheduled to leave, when I got to the airport to check in on departure day on the rerouted flight, I was told that I needed a visa just to lay over in Kenya. This is a crazy story time that I really don't want to get into on this vlog, so let me know if you guys want to hear about it in another post. So where was I? Oh yeah, that's right, Fiji. I flew from Charlotte to Fiji with a layover in LA. This trip was super last minute since my original plans got canceled, so I booked a regular ticket because business class was almost $10K and I wasn't doing that. But me being me, when I got to the airport, I asked about upgrades like I always do, and they told me business class was discounted to $2,500. Then they dropped it to $1,500, so I booked it right then. And I'm not gonna lie, I was looking forward to the Q-Suite experience on my Qatar flight to Africa, but it's all good. I feel like this had to be the next best thing. I had an exceptional experience with Fiji Airways, and I'll tell y'all all about it in my next video. So I landed in Fiji on March 12th, which was my birthday, and I was instantly in awe of the views. I like to travel to places that no one is really talking about. I've really never heard of anyone speak on Fiji, so I had to go see it for myself. Since it was so last minute, it was either there or Morocco, but with everything going on in the Middle East, I felt like Fiji was just a much safer option. I saw online that it was best to have cash, so that's the first thing I did when I got to the airport. And since I was staying at the Marriott, I saw that they had this cute little lounge, so I checked that out and they arranged transportation for me. I had less than 24 hours to do any type of research on Fiji, so I quite literally didn't know what to expect when I got there as far as culture, etc., but people were just extremely nice, like so nice for no reason. It was a 45-minute ride from the airport to my resort. I wound up staying at the Marriott at Maumee Bay, and it was one of the most beautiful resorts I've ever stayed at. Upon arrival, I was offered a mimosa, but since I don't drink, I went ahead and just got some water. And I forgot to mention that I landed in Fiji at 6 o'clock in the morning and check-in wasn't until 3. So I went ahead and grabbed breakfast and just did a quick tour of the property. This was the view at breakfast. Imagine this being your view every morning with some fresh fruit and some pancakes. Now it is buffet style, but I'm pescatarian. My options are extremely limited, so this is what I ate every morning. I had fish and chips for lunch since I didn't get to check in until after 1, and this is my room. I really wanted to stay in one of those overwater bungalows, but due to the timing, they were all booked. But God is always so good to me, and everything is always working out in my favor. I was able to get the next best thing, and I'll tell y'all about it in a second.